Hey everybody. Sorry we don't have the camera on us, but you wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. Because it's, as you can see, dark out. Just leaving my daughter's place. Had to stop at the best gas station ever. Quick Trip. And then we're going to make the hour long.
42 miles.
Yeah, 42 miles to our place.
Telling us go 17 south.
No.
What are we doing then?
101 around to the 202. To get out of here and go north. Dropped a activity book off for my granddaughter. Not a coloring book, an activity book. There is a difference. Got a bunch of hugs from my beautiful little granddaughter. And then dropped a cool shirt off for Randy, my daughter's boyfriend. He has a yellow Corvette, like a C4 vet. And well, we were at Walmart, and I saw a
Mom, why are you dildos driving so slow?
why are you going left?
It's telling me to.
But we saw a t-shirt with a yellow vet on it.
Oh, why is it taking me to the 17 south? That's not even what I clicked on.
Then just turn north on the 17.
What are you doing?
Trying to get to focus. Watched my beautiful little granddaughter play a video game. And it was funny, my daughter was giving my granddaughter shit about how she was playing said video game. So my daughter took over
She's like, oh, it is hard.
and played just as bad as my 5-year-old granddaughter was playing. It's like, yeah, you gotta watch it shit. And no, I don't know what the video game is. It had the characters from Cars in it.
But it looks like they were driving a Batmobile.
Yeah. Well, I was thoroughly impressed that little 5-year-old was playing a video game. And then she dropped the S-bomb, which was funny because they were all like, what'd you say? It's like, well, she had to learn from somewhere.
Yeah. Could have been from anywhere. It literally could have been from anywhere.
Knowing our family, I mean, come on now.
It could be from anywhere.
There's a reason why my daughter is not on my videos. Because, oh my God. I don't know how she can work the job that she does, dealing with the public. With her language. Because when I raised my daughter, I didn't raise her to be no pussy ass bitch. been a girly girl. Like her dream truck is a square body Suburban on 38-inch mud tires and 1-ton axles and a 454 big block engine. That's her dream truck. Even though she's only like 5'3". It drives a Kia Sportage soccer mom ride right now. She was all showing me that she got a rock chip. And I'm like, you want to talk rock chip? Look at our windshield.
Oh, I forgot to reset
That everybody keeps commenting on. Yes, we know our windshield's cracked.
It's been cracked since like 2022.
It keeps moving across the windshield.
Actually, it stopped. It hasn't moved in months. It hasn't moved all year. It did that right when we came back because it was hot. It was hot here when we came back, so it went from like middle all the way over there.
Yeah, because I even tried to dodge it, but man, the rock that hit this windshield was like the size of a tennis ball.
It was like the first weekend of October. I was getting on the freeway behind this, like, I call them like construction trucks. You know, the ones with the buckets that they lift you up to work on the lights or whatever. So like, I was trying to avoid him. But every time I tried to get over, somebody was in my way. And then so when I finally got over to the left, this like big giant black thing that looks like a freaking hockey puck just flies off the truck and starts bouncing down. And I was like, I gotta get away from that. And it was coming like full speed off that truck, bouncing down the on-ramp. I was like, nope. That'll mess my shit up. People would have got time for that. That'll smash your whole windshield. Look how fast it was going.
Yeah, it was fun seeing my family again. You know, I'm going to see them in like
10 days.
Yeah, on Halloween. Because they're all going trick-or-treating. And I'm going to sit there and pass out candy. And be the grumpy old man passing out candy. And it will be judged on how much candy they buy, on how much candy I'm going to give out. Because what I like doing, if you got some basic bitch costume on, you get one piece of candy. But if you got some like freaking awesome costume on, then I'm going to give you 2 or 3. If you're a family and you show up and you're all dressed up. Whoa, slow down, woman, slow down.
You're supposed to speed up. Damn it. Calm down. Nothing happened. We're still driving the speed limit.
No, we're just.
Yeah, we are. It's 50.
I know, but I'm saying we're just on the frontage road. We're supposed to be over there.
I don't care. I went the wrong way to begin with anyway. Because I was following because the GPS messed up. We'll get there sometime. I'm not in no hurry. We gotta stop at a Walmart anyways. We still have to go to Walmart.
Yep. Oh, look at the Waffle House. And no, I'm not a fan of Waffle House. Yes, I baked there. Both sober and drunk.
Waffle House is disgusting. I ate waffles there one time, back in like 1998.
Yeah, Waffle House is nasty.
My mom used to eat there all the time. And she gave me some like pecan caramel waffles or something. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
And I've never had it since.
Not a fan. I guarantee maybe somebody will leave a comment like, "Oh, Waffle House is amazing. You know what you're talking about, broken." Yes, I do.
Because you were probably high or drunk. That's the only reason you thought it was amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, I tried it sober. I was like, "Ooh, this is not good." So then I was like, "Well, everybody goes there to eat after they go to the bar." So I went there drunk out of my mind one night. It still was horrible. Now we're on the I-17 North. Now, a little known fact about the I-17. It's not an interstate. It's an intrastate. Even though people call it Interstate 17. 17 doesn't leave Arizona.
I just call it I-17.
Yeah.
Or the 17.
I had to look it up one
The
day,
101.
like, you know,
202.
and that's what I found out, that it's an intrastate, because it literally runs from Phoenix to Flagstaff.
Which one we doing?
East. This is the fastest way to get home, avoiding downtown Phoenix. My daughter came over to get me one day, and she was like all like anxious and stuff because she just came through downtown Phoenix. She was like, "Please tell me there's another way," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Duh. Doesn't she drive the 101 anyway? Hasn't she ever driven the 101?
Yeah, she's driven
It
it,
goes all the way north and around.
but she followed her GPS,
Oh.
and it said to go that way. And I'm like, "Oh, no, you do this way," and it's much easier. You don't have to deal with, Bury Road, aka I-17. If you think I'm joking about, people calling I-17 Fury Road from Mad Max, people here call it that because, man, you have to drive like your life is in danger on I-17.
Yeah, you do.
And if you got a nice car,
Don't drive I-17.
yeah,
Because everybody on I-17 is leaking oil and burning fuel or something.
yeah, with four ball tires and
They will cut you off in a second with no turn signal. Or the wrong way. So they'll tell their turn signal on right and go left.
expired registration
Yep.
in their,
Or nothing on their car at all.
in their 97, Chevy Malibu.
Or they'll have somebody else's register or temp tag on their car.
Yeah, now we're on Loop 101 East, which will turn into Loop 101 South, because it's a loop. Well, it's a big U. It starts off on the I-10 and like 99th Avenue, goes up through Peoria, North Phoenix, which we're in right
Be
now.
useful and open this.
You got a Snapple?
Yes. That's the flavor water stuff that I drink. That I don't have with me. Or I would have just filled it at Zena's and put one in it. The flavor packet tastes better.
Then we'll be going through Scottsdale.
This is the best way to go through Scottsdale. On the freeway.
Santa get all of his gifts to all the kids in one night? Man, he takes the freeway. Whoa.
Holy shit.
Damn.
And it has green tires, wheels, rims, whatever. That's cool.
Yeah, basically anything goes here in Arizona as long as you can pass emissions.
You still can't have lights under your car.
I see it all the freaking time.
I know, but you're not supposed to. I see it all the time too.
But if you want to put 54-inch mud tires on your truck, as long as it passes emissions, 100% legal. If you want to have your Honda Civic setting 1 inch off the ground, as long as it passes emissions, that's all they care about here.
Yeah.
Passing emissions.
We gotta do that next year, huh?
Yep.
Do we gotta do that in January or the following year in 26?
I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know either. Because I can do my registration right now online. I think it's next year in 26. Because it didn't say anything about registration. I mean, it didn't say anything about it.
And we will pass with flying colors. Why? Because we have a Toyota. Basically, older cars here have to do the where you park the car on the rollers and it rolls. Newer cars, they just plug the little OBD2 scanner in.
Abadi.
Yes, that's as low as our air will go. Low.
So it goes to 60 and then it says low. And it goes to, I don't even know what the high is. I don't even know how high it goes.
Let's find out.
Just tap it. That's faster. There. You already got it.
Oh.
85 high.
Yeah. Dual zone climate.
Like that, or like that video with the cat. Well, hi.
Dual zone climate control is amazing. Because I can have the heater going on my side and my wife can have the air conditioning going on her side. Or vice versa. So if your spouse is going through menopause,
how do you make heat on one side and air on the other? It goes only with an AC button.
I don't know.
Exactly, you can't.
Watch. Let me turn this back to the right one we had it on.
Well, I mean, it would be warmer, but it's not heat.
Well, feel it. There's fucking heat coming out of that. And you can put yours on.
No, don't put it. It's cold. My feet are freezing over here. Stop.
See?
I can't even feel my toes. Might have to turn on my heated seats. On my butt. Actually, it's for my lower back.
Yeah.
My left lower back is hurting right now. And I know why, because I haven't drank enough water.
Yep.
On my days off, I never drink water, which is weird. But when I work, I drink like 80 ounces.
Yeah, like that Bronco that just passed us would be illegal in a lot of states.
Why?
Too big, oversized tires.
Oh.
Here, yeah, it's perfectly legal. Yes, when I first moved here, I was like, wow, I'm not going to get stopped by the cops all the time in my lifted truck.
Everybody's
Yeah, the speed limit here is a suggestion.
Yeah. Nobody drives it.
You're supposed to, because 20 over, you're going to see a judge. You're going to traffic court to see a judge that, wanted to be a criminal judge, but he got stuck with traffic court. So, he's going to throw the book at you every single time.
What I don't like is I'll be cruising at the speed limit or like a little over, maybe 2 to 5, and everybody flies past me, and then all of a sudden they see the popo that I already knew was there, and then they all slam on their brakes so much that it makes my car slam on its brakes.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking hate.
And when we're talking about our car slam on its brakes, we have the adaptive radar cruise control. So if a car in front of us slams on its brakes, our car will automatically slam on its brakes.
Unless it's too close. So if someone cuts you off way too close, it's not going to work. That's the only time it doesn't really work, and then you got to actually hit the brakes.
I am so ready to get home and check out my new monitor.
No, we've been gone for 7 hours.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm hungry again. Dude, that sounds good now.
We spent the day doing old people stuff.
No, it's not old. Going to Goodwill's not old people stuff. No, it's not.
We went to a bunch of Goodwills and we stopped by and saw the kids.
You brought the granddaughter some gifts.
Yep.
And the boyfriend some gifts.
Yep. Now, I thought it was funny. Randy asked me, who died?
What do you mean?
Because I got pants on. And Zena was like, well, that's something rude to say. And he was like, well, your dad only wears pants when, somebody's getting married or somebody's getting buried.
Oh, that's one way to put it.
And I'm like, yeah, I've only got one pair of pants. Live in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, East Mesa, Arizona, but nobody knows.
Nobody knows Mesa. They say Phoenix. Even like what's their faces when I went to their concert, which was in Mesa, they said Phoenix.
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, we saw you yesterday in Phoenix."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Even Roger from American Dad.
Yeah.
Said that
he was from Mesa.
He was from Mesa, and he's like, no, I just say Phoenix because nobody knows where Mesa is.
Exactly. There's a few residents at my job that know where my hometown is. Mostly because they're from Ohio, from other small towns in Ohio.
Ooh. Yeah, we did old people stuff. We went celebrated our anniversary, went thrifting all day.
I bought a shirt
and then we went
and a hoodie.
Went and saw the kids.
A much needed hoodie.
Yeah, Zena was all like, once Randy explained it, she was like, well, yeah.
Married or buried, okay.
Yep.
I like it.
Somebody getting married or somebody's getting buried.
Well, neither of those things. I mean, you should have been like, well, then you should have been like, so.
Yeah, I know. It's not like they haven't been together for like 7 years and have a 5-year-old and one on the way.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
It's been 7? Damn.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was that long.
Yeah, Zena dated that older guy for like a month.
I Okay.
I don't even remember the dude's name. But she was so worried that I was going to be mad because he was an older guy. But the guy did buy her a television. A used one, but she needed a television. But yeah, he was like, I think 10 years older than her.
That's not that bad.
Basically, it was the rebound guy from Zach. Because Zach was boring. So she got with this guy. Probably had sex a million times. And then used him, kicked him to the curb. And then got with Randy. Which I really like Randy. I've always liked him. He's always been respectful to me.
Yeah. And he's scared of me, so that's cool.
Babe, everybody's scared of you.
That is true. That is true.
You're a very large black woman.
Even the residents are a little intimidated. Like they assume because of my size I can just pick them up off the floor. I'm like, no. Well, there's one lady. I was like, but you also only weigh like 89 pounds.
Which always trips everybody out. Because I will get a comment like once every 2 weeks. Like, whoa, dude, I didn't know your wife was black.
I'm not. I'm just tan on the outside.
Like,
white in the middle.
And I've said it in a live stream. If I'm single and you want to get with this, I'm not saying no.
I didn't want to get with you per se. You had a bed.
And a shower.
And a shower.
That's literally what I said.
That I didn't have to go through a bedroom to get to.
I literally said that on some dating app that we met on. Because I was all, And
I'd been sleeping on a tile floor. That hurts your hips, man.
And I was like, well, I got a bed and a shower.
No matter how old you is. That hurts, man.
Cinch the deal.
Like on Friday and Saturdays?
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Well,
Friday.
Then my wife cinched the deal because she sent me this video of the biggest set of boobs I'd ever seen in my life.
They weren't even that big. They're bigger now. But anyway.
They were bigger than a double D.
I had a double D when I was like 12.
Yeah.
I haven't been a double D since I was 12.
So I was like, holy shit.
I kind of miss it, but I don't think a double D wouldn't look good on my frame.
But
they would look really small.
I've always been like, you want to be with me? Then I'm not saying no. I've been Asian, I've been Mexican, white, black, redhead. And who was the scariest? The redhead. Woo! And she was not like, oh, I got red hair because there's some hints of red in it. No, she was like a strawberry redhead. Pale skin, freckles, the typical redhead. With the attitude to go with it.
I need to put this on my feet.
Which is weird, because she was a party girl. I couldn't buy a car unless it was roomy. We dated for 5 years. Had to be a roomy car so we could, in the back seat. She was this party girl. Then she went to college. And we ended up breaking up. And then I met my first wife, who was an Asian woman. And the redhead went to like 6 years of college. And now is the principal of a school in Illinois and got like 3 kids and living this normal life. And I'm just like, man, it's like I wish I could talk to your husband and be like, you know what your wife has done? now to being Miss Prim and Proper, principal of the school. It's like, whoa. And I only found that out because it was years ago, like class reunion shit came up. And of course, you know, I got tagged in it on Facebook. And
It's gonna be like
there was pictures of the dances and stuff, and Pamela's on there, so you know she, you know, was also tagged in it. Her name was Pamela. She went to Canton School, and I went to the Lewis County School in Missouri. And she messaged me and was like, "How's it going? Long time no see. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, I've had a bunch of heart attacks, a couple strokes. Living in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a YouTuber now," which probably shocked her because I was always like, "Fuck computers. Computers are evil." And she goes, "Well, yeah, I'm a principal of a school, got 3 kids." Sent me a bunch of pictures of her kids and stuff, and I'm just like, wow. Well, I guess I've changed too, because I mean, when I started YouTube in December of 2018, I didn't know how to turn the computer on.
and you didn't know how to turn it off.
I knew how to
Why you didn't F it up?
mix music. I had a laptop that I bought because I wanted to mix music. I wanted to DJ. Well, my wife at the time, the wife that died on me, knew that I didn't know shit about a laptop, computers period, so she would turn it on, get the program going. And I would mix music. Yeah, the turntables, yeah, I was doing that. I was really into doing mashups. And a mashup is when you take one song and you mix it with a separate song.
You know what sounds good right now?
What?
Mashed potatoes.
Oh, God. On the mashed taters. Uh-huh.
But like real mashed potatoes, not no instant out of a cardboard box potatoes. That's a lot of work. And I don't have any of the stuff.
They don't think we got the potato masher.
Yeah.
And our really awesome little meat chopper thing.
That meat chopper would be easier. But we are going to Walmart eventually.
And
Whenever I get off this stupid highway.
what I'm talking about by a meat chopper is it's a tool that we got ours at the Dollar Tree, and it's got a handle like a spatula, and on the end of it,
It's like crisscross.
it's like a 6-pointed little thing.
Oh, it's only
And
6?
you,
I thought I had 4. I thought it was 4.
No, it was 6. It's 6,
Oh.
and you can chop up like meat with it. Works amazing.
Volkswagen IQ4.
ID4.
Oh, it's ID. No, it looked like a Q.
I don't know. But yeah, I saw my daughter had one, and she was using it for like hamburger meat or something.
Yeah, I used it for that, and I used it for eggs, scrambled eggs.
And I was like, "Where'd you get this at?" She's like, "Walmart." And I'm like, "Oh shit, and I was
And we saw one when we were at the Dollar Tree for something else.
yeah, I saw one at the Dollar Tree, and I'm like, "Score!"
Yeah, I'm not going to Walmart. It's probably like $8.99.
Because we still got all of our original utensils
That we bought at the Dollar Tree.
that we bought at the Dollar Tree when we first moved out from my daughter's place.
Yeah, what was that? 2016.
All fucking time ago.
Yeah, 2016. Right before we got married.
They're the ones that you go into a Dollar Tree.
It's they're Betty Crocker.
Yeah, the Betty Crocker black ones with the red stripe.
Black and red ones.
The spatula, we got the 2 spoons.
And we've used them the F out of them.
Yeah, they still work.
I wasn't supposed to take a 202, was I?
Yeah.
Shit, it's over there.
Then you might want to get off.
Because I don't have my GPS on.
Well, no, just stay on this to the 60.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too, also. Because when I go, I take the 101 to the 60.
But, and we still have the OG pot holders that we got from the Dollar Tree.
OG potholders.
Yeah, the oven mitt and the two.
That black oven mitt?
Yeah, that we got from Dollar Tree. Long time ago.
Yep, 2 miles.
Because when we first got together, our first home was a $1,700 motorhome.
We bought it for 15. We sold it for 3.
And it was falling apart after 2 years of us living there. It was an old 86 Comfort something or other, but
It was like 38 feet.
38 feet long, 2 axles in the back, washer dryer, garbage disposal. Like, it was probably $100,000 motorhome. Like, there was a hallway in it. And it was our first home.
It was nice.
And we drug it out of a person's
Till
back.
the floor started falling out.
And we drug it out of a person's backyard and parked it in the ghetto trailer park.
For 3 years. And we only turned it on like 2 times after that.
No, we never started it after we got it there.
Oh yeah, we only started it when we sold it.
Yeah, the woman wouldn't buy it unless it started. And I was like, well, I'm like, I guarantee it will start. You have to bring somebody to work on it. So she brought some male friend, and he worked on it. Basically got the battery that had been in it for years out, put a new battery in it, we poured some gas down the carburetor, she fired right up. Because it only had like 20,000 miles on it.
Yeah, they said they never drove it. It was just
Well, because everybody thinks, oh, I'm going to buy this motorhome
they said they
with the
did it.
3-speed transmission, turbo 400 transmission that weighs 20,000 pounds with a big block Chevy engine in it that gets 4 miles to a gallon.
And then he said something like his friend lived in it for like 2 months. That's why the styrofoam was still in the microwave.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, I'm going to travel the country in it. And then they realize that, oh, it's got a 50-gallon tank.
Yeah.
And that 50-gallon ain't going to get you very fucking far.
Nope. Now with all the power you need to move it. I thought it was pretty sketch just driving it across town. We didn't even drive it that far.
Yeah.
What, like 5 miles maybe?
It did drive better than the one that I had with my wife that died. Because it was on a heavier chassis.
Why are you driving with your hazards on?
Because the one that I had with my wife that died was a 27-footer, but it was just on a 1-ton truck chassis. And we actually drove it, and it was not a fun experience to drive. It was like driving a overloaded U-Haul truck. But the one that me and my wife had here had, the basically like a Ford F550 chassis under it with the 19.5 wheels on it and stuff. And it had the drive axle in the back and a tag axle.
We're only like 90 miles away from 80,000.
Oh, almost 80,000 miles. And we put damn near all them miles on
90
this car.
miles. drive for like 50. It had 50 miles on the body.
I still remember the day we bought this. We rode around with a salesman in like a base model one of these through every place that Toyota had their cars stashed
To look for this one.
to look for this one car. We had the keys to it, and we were pushing the button on the key.
It was only because they had one at the lot, but before he could get us to it, the other guy sold it
Yeah.
to somebody else. And he's like, "You sold my car." And he's like, or the car that he was telling us about. So then the guy's like, "Well, there's another one in one of our garages on blah blah blah." Whatever.
Yeah, Camelback Toyota in Phoenix had cars stashed in probably 5 different parking garages.
So then we had to drive to we drove to like 3 other locations.
And we're just sitting there pushing the button,
Yep.
waiting to hear the car beep. Like it's around here somewhere. That was the one and only time I ever rode in the backseat of this car.
Yeah.
And yes, my big 6 foot tall, 300-pound ass
You sat behind the driver.
can fit in the backseat of this car.
You sat behind the dude that was driving.
Now, getting in and out is another deal.
Yeah.
Which that was one of the things that my daughter made sure of when she got her new Kia. She said they got the biggest salesman there and had him get in and out of the back seat.
Like tall wise.
Tall, fat. Because she was like, my dad's 6 foot tall, like 300 pounds, and he's gonna have to get in and out of the back of this. Because
that was probably like the weirdest request that they've ever had.
I mean, if you're a salesman,
I would do it.
yeah, you do whatever.
That's funny though.
Like, you know, prior to the whole pandemic, I was going to start up a YouTube channel called Base Model Car Reviews. And I was going to go around to dealerships and with a child, you know, a baby seat, and test out all the absolute base of the base model cars. And that was only because I did a video of my daughter's base model Kia Soul, and it got something like 20 or 30,000 views. And people said that they would thank me in the comments because they had never had someone review a car like I did. Like when I opened the hatch, I'm like, I'm 6 foot tall and I can stand under it. I'm not gonna whack my head on it. My daughter's 5'3" and she can reach the door to close it. And I was like, look, the car seat in the back, you know, because it was a rear-facing car seat. I'm like, I can sit in the front seat and there's still room for me to get in. You know, I did the review like you were going to go buy it. Not like, oh, look, it's got this option and this option. And this. No.
Walmart and Superstition Mall.
And I was going to start up a channel called Base Model Car Reviews. And then, you know, a month later, the pandemic happened. And then the whole car market got flipped up on its head.
Yeah.
You know, because, and another reason why I was going to do that is because all these car review channels show you the top of the line. No matter what, you know, car make, car brand, whatever, they show you the most expensive one. Like, look at these bells and whistles and stuff. Not everybody can buy a limited version like we have. That's got every bell and whistle. Some people just need a basic car, but they want a new car with the warranty. And normally it's a family. Like the car my daughter had prior to her Kia Soul was a Chevy Cruze. She got that because she was pregnant and thought 4-door car. Yeah, I couldn't fit in the front seat with the baby seat in the back. There was no room. dodged a bullet, because come to find out, the Chevy Cruze is a humongous piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's why there's none of them left on the road. I ain't seen a running Chevy Cruze in ages. They're just garbage. And hers was pretty. Hers was a metallic forest green. It was a pretty one. Yeah, my daughter's a Kia fan, because she was like, Dad, I don't make Toyota money. Like, granted, Toyotas are more expensive, but when somebody tried to steal her Kia Soul,
Oh yeah.
because she was like all pissed off, called me, and I'm like, dear, they're easy to steal.
Yeah,
There's tons of videos of people stealing Kias with the USB phone charger.
Yep.
And I'm like, there isn't videos of people stealing Toyotas. My daughter's got a 2024 Kia Sportage EX or ES, or there's a video on my channel about it. I really like it. It's a nice car. But now I told her, yeah, you got a car that I can fit in the back seat on. But now you really need a minivan if we're all going to go somewhere as a family. Or we have to take 2 cars.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm not driving a minivan. I'm like, then we're not going anywhere as a family. Because, you know, my granddaughter's in a booster seat.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter that's on the way, which the name got shot down that I came up with instantly.
That's why I don't offer names. But they're right though. You gotta go old school. They gotta go back. They gotta go back to the 90s. What's popular in the 90s? That's what they got name of, like shit that I grew up with. Jennifer.
Well, you know, I was like, unless you get a minivan.
Gina.
And so I sent her a video of
Emily.
fully loaded Toyota Sienna minivan. And she actually commented on it like, holy shit. And I'm like, yeah, minivan. The middle row is where you want to sit. Heated, I think they're air conditioned also. Reclining leather bucket seats with a footrest. There's a drop down screen that drops out of the headrest. You got headphones that you could put on to listen to whatever you're watching. Look at 22-inch wheels on it. On a minivan. I was like, hell, I would drive that thing. But it's also like a $50,000+ minivan. So where are we now, babe?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Superstition.
Oh.
We're by the mall and the Walmart.
So we're by the place that we want to move.
That you want to move. I could give care less.
Oh, I did look at that one place up, and that's pretty nice too.
What?
Remember when we were driving around the other day and you went through the parking lot and hit that big fucking bump?
No.
And
I
then-
hit a lot of bumps.
And then we pulled out and it was like something Vista Apartments.
Vaguely. No.
I looked it up and they're like 950 square feet. Nice though.
If they don't have washer and dryer, I don't give a fuck.
Of course it's got a washer and
Well,
dryer.
good. Otherwise, I don't care. I'm not getting rid of my washer and dryer.
It's got washer dryer, split bedrooms. Because that's something that was hard to find. Split bedrooms. And what I mean by split bedrooms is that the bedrooms don't share a wall. Because I don't want to be, you know, trying to make a video of her live streaming while my wife is 4.5 inches away from me trying to sleep after working 16, 18 freaking hours. I don't want to die. Even though it would make a really cool live stream though.
Because right now I don't sleep. I just keep my door open because my room is too stuffy.
Yeah.
I can't close it.
Because the master bedroom.
I about died the other day.
Because the master bedroom is like on the corner. So there's both the walls are the outside walls. And it's hot.
Yeah, so like it was cold, but then I went to sleep and turned off my fans, and then it was all stuffy, and I woke up and I was all sweaty because I covered up with the actual blanket. That purple blanket that we've had for like 10 years.
Because it always shocks everybody, like, we don't share a bed.
We don't even sleep at the same fucking time. Plus,
Yeah.
I sleep in the middle.
Yep.
Or diagonal.
So we're here at the Walmart, everybody. Thanks for watching. See, we're still here. We're at the Walmart. That's the hoodie my wife bought. She basically bought it to poke.
No, I just bought it to put a shirt on.
Well, and to poke.
Because I didn't want to wear that dress anymore.
To poke fun of my daughter because it's a
Jack Skeleton.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Jack Skeleton.
So, like, share, and subscribe. You gonna say it?
What? Chicken nuggets?